Okay, today makes 3 weeks I've been coming to the gym, 3 to 4 times a week. I try to fit 5 days in, um, which are Tuesday, Wednesday, and or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and then one of the days, either Sunday morning, like I'm here right now, or Monday, and I'll work out by myself. But this is just what I want to see because I've never had that issue before of like all that loose skin. So my legs were rubbing together, and that's why I had to get the shorts with the spandex underneath. Now you can see that my thigh muscle is almost completely gone, and then my calf muscle is definitely gone. And that's what you see. That's it. I'm not even gonna turn around and show you my ass because I'm tired of saying I'm tired of like starting to keep myself healthy and work out and because my health is number one. If I'm not healthy, I cannot help Leo or the dogs or my mom or anybody. Like it just won't happen. So I've got 3 dogs to take care of and just life in general. Got it. This runs my family and I hate it. It doesn't help that I have 2 incisions here from 2 different neck surgeries. That just looks so weird, man. Oh well. Anyway, so 2023, where I am right now, on August 13th, Sunday at 11:53 a.m. I just did a little bit of stretching, and now I'm gonna go do the stair climber for 3 minutes. I'm going to do it pretty fast and intense for like 30-45 seconds, then stop, then start over again. Only because I have to, I have to retrain my breathing since I have that prosthetic in my throat. Because I don't breathe like everybody else. Before surgery, I had no issues. After the second surgery, that's when my voice completely changed. It was very squeaky, very low, just horrible. So now it's to the point where, like, if I get overly excited or if I'm doing something too strenuous, or it just like happens. I don't know. I totally forgot what I was just talking about. I don't know if this is where I stopped, but I think I was talking about my health. Okay, but I'm just going to go with that because I don't remember. This is another problem that I have had. I've gone for brain scans. They're going to do a lot more tests. I don't know what the brain scans, like if it was negative or, important. So I should know by tomorrow or Tuesday, I'm thinking. If not, I'd go back to see her on the 22nd anyway. And then I have to go see the neurologist to see if he can do some other tests and see what's going on. We checked all my prescriptions that I take, and none of them have this particular side effect. The other issue that I'm having is my mouth is so dry. Like, I've never had to lick on my... That doesn't sound right. I haven't had to, like, do that, and then my mouth's still dry. I don't know where that's coming from, because I drink 36 ounces, like a liter. Is that 36 ounces? 36 ounces, 42 ounces, something like that, of water. I drink 3, maybe 4 of those from the minute I wake up around 6:30 till I go to bed, which is around between 9 and 10-ish. So yeah, it's really, really, really weird. But anyway, the whole thing that I was trying to come on here and say, I did take my ADHD medicine, so I don't know why I'm jumping around my conversation. Anyway, so came in reality last night. I've been thinking about it for a few days. I think I'm gonna do something completely different. So I'm used to being like a gym rat, always in good, good shape. I, knock on wood, I had a really nice body at, all through 30s, and like 40, I think. So I've kind of let things not. I gained 10 pounds when that happened. Yeah, I just felt like I didn't know me. I was lost. I didn't, I knew I could do all these freaking projects or come to the gym or whatever and do what I need to do. I literally just didn't want to leave the house. It was a chore to take the dogs out. I know a lot of that probably has to do with me grieving the death of Haji, because the 22nd's gonna be 4 months. But it's so ironic that I keep making these videos of me starting out, working out, and taking care of myself and making sure I'm healthy. And it just sounds like it's an ongoing process that I do, and I don't finish it. I don't keep up to it. Like when I was really hitting the gym, like in my late 30s and in my first year of 40, I was at the gym 6 days a week, 2 hours at a time. I don't know. I just woke up and said, I don't feel right, blah, blah, blah. I know it's bipolar depression. But sometimes even medication doesn't help with depression. Kind of just have to run its course. Yeah. And so what I am going to start doing now, instead of posting, my weight loss journey for, 2000 or 2023, 2022, whatever, I would lose the weight that I wanted to, and then I would just stop. I know that that's not the way you do it, because I went to school to be a personal trainer. I know what I need to do, what areas and all that kind of crap to get myself back in a shape or to where I feel confident in clothes. This year, I was only at the pool maybe 10, 12 times. I just was, I totally hated the way that I looked in a swimsuit. So I won't be back in a pool until next June. No. So my doctor is giving me until November, my birthday, to drop back down to 160 or 165. When I started this 2 months ago, I was back up to 184, 88, something like that. And I just finally got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to do something, because this is just disgusting, and I just keep getting order, and I have to retrain myself, because now that I have that prosthesis in my throat, when an individual breathes, they have these 2 things in their throat that open and close, right? That's how you breathe. Well, when I had my second surgery, this was cut and severed, so it was paralyzed in the open open, I don't know what it is, open space or whatever. So when I breathe, I'm only going like this. So it's really hard for me to make sure I'm breathing correctly. Try not to get overly excited. Try not to do too much strenuous things. Just calm down. I get a lot of attacks because of them, panic attacks. But my panic attacks are a little bit different. It's like, so it's like, I don't remember. I know we were talking about my prosthesis. Oh, okay. So, for a year and a half of having that squeaky voice, and then finally getting this fixed. So, like I said, it was stuck in the open position, so only this side's allowing me to get air. And so when that happens, my throat literally just feels like it's closing. Like, I don't feel it in my stomach, and I don't feel it in my chest. I literally feel it in my throat. I can't talk. I can't, like, I'm shaking. It's bad. So now that I know all of that, I had to come into the gym and retrain my body and my mind. My mind, number one, because I need to have a clear outlook on the rest of my day. I don't look and say, I'm going to do this tomorrow, I'm going to do this the next day. I will only focus on today's issues and errands and whatever I need to do. And then each day individually. So that's what I do. Now, when I finally got this finally got this fixed, it was 2018, I think, is when I had the second surgery. So yeah, like almost a year and a half after my voice was weird, that's when they decided to cut open again, and then put the prosthesis in there. So now it's stuck and paralyzed in the closed area position. So now when I breathe like this, okay, instead of like this, like everybody else. So instead of this being stuck open and this one only doing this, it's horrible. But then they got it, like I said, in the closed position, so it's only like this, but I still have issues. It's like you have to literally retrain yourself to breathe the correct way. This is an issue I'm probably going to have for the rest of my life, so that's fine. So instead of coming into the gym and knocking it out like I used to, I'm literally doing 20 to 25 minutes of the stair climber and the elliptical. I mix them both. When I'm done with that, and that's one thing I had to change, because I used to change or do cardio for an hour and then work out. 20 minutes is all I'm doing on cardio right now. And then I either do my low back, my thighs, my calves, my butt, always my core. And then on the days that I do upper, I still do cardio for 20-25 minutes. And then I usually do the row machine also for an additional 5 to 7 minutes. And then after I'm done with that, then I make my way around. Right now I'm only using machines because I'm not trying to bulk up and like be a gym rat again and like only focus on working out. Like I can't do it that way. I know that things are different. I'm 45 years old. And it's like a learning thing that I have to on a daily basis. Thank God for my husband and thank God for my mom. And then the friends that I have here, which is not many because we like to keep our circle tight. And it's crazy because I feel like I love it here in Orlando, but I feel like people are a little bit more nicer now going down where I'm from, which is like Madeira Beach, Indian Rocks Beach. And so it's kind of weird because I've been here since 2017 and I've made like 3 or 4 girlfriends and that's it. And one of them I don't even talk to anymore. That's a whole other story for another day. But yeah, so like I said, my mind has to be clear. I have to want this. This is something that I need and I want to do for my body and myself. So when I work my way around and I only use the machines, no lie, I'm not even joking, I only do 5 pounds, 3 sets of 20 on each machine, depending if it's my upper or lower. My legs and my butt. So when I do my leg workouts using the machines, I'm at like 160 for my legs and stuff. And then like my arms and my back and everything else is only for 5. Same with all the reps. So that's what I do. When I started here 3 weeks ago, I weighed 176, and I weighed myself this morning, and it said 165.6. So I'm getting there. So that's 65. If I'm not mistaken, that's 14 days. I think that's 14 days. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm down 12 or 14 pounds. I know a lot of that's going to be water, which is fine. I knew that from the get-go. But as soon as I start getting all this loose skin taken care of, this is going to have to just be a daily thing. Eventually, like I said, I have a goal that my doctor set me for on my birthday. I will be 47, so I'm excited. So I'm not gonna do any more posts about weight loss journey or nothing like that, because I feel like when I do that, I'm setting myself up to fail. People probably look at me like, oh yeah, she really was into it, blah, blah, blah. And then she just kind of quit going after like 2 weeks. So I'm not going to do that this time around. I am taking care of myself. And then there's Leo, my hubby, and then my 3 dogs. That's our circle. That's our home. That's our safe spot. So a lot of this, I have to say thanks to my husband, because he's the one that kind of pushed me into doing this again. Him and my psychologist that I talk to every Wednesday morning via phone call. But yeah, I'm probably giving y'all way too much information, but I just wanted to say that I'm not going to be making those posts anymore. The only time I'll be making posts is if like I accomplish a goal, and I think that's better, especially for my followers. So yeah, all right. Well, I stretched. I wasted my time and my breath talking to you guys, but hopefully it's not a waste. And I hope if I could change just one person, that's all I'm changing. If not, I'm just taking care of me. I'm here for me. Number 1. Number 1. So, all right, everybody. I love you guys. Happy Sunday. And don't work out too hard.